one for you. Hey, 'cause I feel better in my own world. Trying to be perfect tends to wear me out. And I've been wondering when this road ends. Tired of being hopeless, paralyzed with doubt. It's like I've been walking on a tightrope. Try to change my mind, but I'm too far to quit. And you can keep your shiny light, 'cause I'm in love with diamonds. We're flawless as it is. Flawless as it is. Flawless as it is. When you're young, the world might break you down. Fell off a couple times, but I'm better now. I found my smile, but it took a little darkness and silence in the middle of the night. I learned to take my time with healing up my mind and knowing it's alright. Oh, 'cause I feel better in my own world. Trying to be perfect tends to wear me out. And I've been wondering when this road ends. Tired of being hopeless, paralyzed with doubt. It's like I've been walking on a tightrope. Try to change my mind, but I'm too far to quit. And you can keep your shiny light, 'cause I'm in love with diamonds. We're flawless as it is. Flawless as it is. Flawless as it is. Oh no, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. It's like I've been walking on a tightrope. Try to change my mind, but I'm too far to quit. And you can keep your shiny light, 'cause I'm in love with diamonds. We're flawless as it is.
4 years ago, on April 13th, Kobe Bryant played in his last NBA game. To memorialize his final NBA performance, the latest My Team Career Highlights card is a pink diamond Kobe Bryant, free and guaranteed for all NBA 2K20 players. To accompany this release is a brand new Spotlight Challenge set, featuring 8 of Kobe Bryant's biggest games to complete with this card. Yes, you will need to score
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA. The 2K Sports pregame show.
Tonight, it'll be the Philadelphia 76ers going up against the Boston Celtics in Boston. Looking at Boston, with a loss in Game 1, they surrendered home court advantage in the series. Tonight, a crucial game for them as they seek to remain in contention. Well, you talk about playing with pressure early in a series after dropping Game 1. Shaq, how badly does this team need to win tonight?
If they lose, I can see the fans leaving with paper bags over their heads in embarrassment. That said, I think they right the ship and get the win.
Well, check this out, guys. I was on a team. Blessed to be. We were going 0-2 at home. We played
that's
2
tough.
games at home, went 0-2, and won the series. But the odds are stacked against you, but you got to have supreme confidence in yourself to do that.
Thank you, Kenny. Thank you, Shaq. Wonderful answers. And I mean that.
I'ma need you to back up. I'ma need you to back up. Yep. I'ma need you to back up. Spilling the tea, you stirring the cup. I'ma need you to back up. I'ma need you to back up. Yep. I'm in the 7, I'm
The tall buildings of downtown Boston lighting up the nighttime sky. Round one of the East rolls on. Game two, just about ready to tip off. Playoff basketball on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan here with Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and our sideline reporter, the Hall of Famer David Aldridge. Tonight with us as well, the Book of Basketball author, Bill Simmons. Bill, great to see you.
It's great to be here. Nobody is more impressed than my 11-year-old son. We can't believe that he's playing a video game and gets to hear my voice. When he hears my voice just yelling at him, normally. Now he gets to hear me break down basketball.
But it's kind of fun, isn't it?
Yeah,
How
he likes
good
it.
is that? Hey, Dave.
Guys, Celtics coach Brad Stevens is known for his play calling. LeBron James said he has so many different wrinkles. You've got to keep your head on a swivel. He'll run something you've never seen before. But Stevens said, honest to God, I've stolen everything we've ever done from somebody else. Kevin?
I love his honesty. All right, thank you, D.A. You know, Bill, a bevy of talent for the Celtics last season. How close were they to meeting your expectations?
They were about as close as I am living in L.A. to Boston. They were 3,000 miles away. It was an emotionally scarring season. I hated it. I didn't enjoy it. And it was a huge disappointment. Other than that, it was fun.
Yeah, but it was painful almost, wasn't it?
When you have a team you have all these assets and you can't figure out how those assets can come together as an actual basketball team, you know, that brings the point yet again. This is why we have basketball. It's not just about the players. It's about how they mesh together. That team did not mesh.
Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. The tall lineup out there for the 76ers. Simmons, Richardson, Harris, Horford, and Embiid. And for Boston, Hayward at small forward, with Tatum at the 4. Walker and Brown, they're manning the backcourt. And it's Tice in at the center, locking down the middle. And so it's the 76ers getting on the board first. Down low, Richardson cover. And the rejection by Embiid.
Boy, supported by great vertical explosiveness, Embiid continues to dominate as a rim protector.
Richardson outside. Simmons against Walker. Sweet little floater. Simmons got his second bucket tonight.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
And Walker kicks to Tice. Horford against Tatum. Outside, Walker. He can't get that one to fall. Good work defensively by Horford. Outside, Simmons. He feeds it to Embiid, and Embiid throws it down.
Well, Simmons has what I call see-ahead vision. I mean, he sees a play ahead, and he's a great passer.
Walker dishes to Tatum. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, hammers the alley-oop through.
And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop.
And the crowd got their jaws dropped on that one. Total disbelief.
Now here's Simmons. The pass to Horford. Harris outside. The shot from 20 feet away. And it falls over the rim and in. Bill, when you project Embiid, a healthy Embiid, how good can he be?
Talent-wise, the best center of this decade. You know, I think every decade has one or two centers. The 90s had a bunch, but Shaq was the guy for a long time. He kind of abdicated. Dwight Howard had a really nice run there for a while. Then he kind of faded away. And then there really hasn't been that total package center. I think Embiid's the closest. He had stretches in the playoffs last year where he was terrifying. You know, he takes over games for 6-minute stretches like any prime center you want to name. The problem is, can he sustain it? Can he play a full schedule? Can he not rely on the three-pointer as much?
And can the focus stay there, perhaps, too? The mental side of it.
The mental side, and this is something with Simmons, too. These guys have not been on winning teams during the course of their career. They haven't won a lot. Magic Johnson came into the league. He won in high school. He goes to college. He wins the title in college. He goes to the Lakers. They win in his first year. He has all these reps of winning. Simmons and Embiid haven't won anything yet. And learning how to win is its own kind of skill.
You know, you can't go for the shot fake. As soon as Embiid has you in the air, it's over. You're done.
The 76ers shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. First one falls.
Tell you what, when Joel Embiid is healthy, this dude is a super effective player. A polished big man with an arsenal of post moves and shots. He's a handful down there.
And Embiid drops them both.
Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throw.
Walker against Horford. Walker goes in, shoots from the line. That shot misses. And the 76ers go the other way with it. They won in their last outing, Saturday's game.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
And it was funny, the road arena didn't bother them at all. I mean, they locked in, focused, and executed, and got it done. Here's Richardson. Kemba Walker making his last shot. Pass to Simmons. And Bill, over a quarter of today's NBA players were born in a country other than the United States. The talent is that broad all over the globe.
And Giannis was born on another planet. We don't know what planet he was. It wasn't Earth. I think he just got dropped from some satellite. Yeah, this all starts with.
I love it too, don't you? I love the fact we've got players from Latvia and Greece and all over.
What's cool about it is they all kind of have distinct identities and quirks, and one of the things that makes somebody like Doncic so much fun to watch is he's not like anybody else. Like, he's close to James Harden, but he's also that step back three that he was taking that he's been making his whole life. Other than Harden, nobody was even really shooting it that way, you know? And I think there's an unselfishness with the European guys that is really useful for really the American style.
100% agree.
They really, guys move without the ball, it's give and go, and it's not just like clear out, I'm up.
Yeah. Now here's Embiid. After Gordon Hayward's miss. Oh, and the jam by Ben Simmons.
And, you know, whenever Simmons gets a chance to show off his insane bounce, he takes advantage of it, really demonstrating how lethal he is in the air.
So the Celtics call timeout. They're first.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
Tice passes to Hayward. Here's Walker. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Simmons on the wing. And And with the 2K Esports League, Bill, players not only get a salary, they can also sign endorsement deals. They're celebrities now unto themselves.
So what are the endorsement deals that the 2K players sign? Is it like hat? Because you're not really moving. Nobody can people see your clothes? They can, right?
They can
so
see your
sneakers,
clothes. Maybe it's a hat. Maybe it's
drinks,
a shirt. All of it.
Do the announcers get endorsement deals? Where's our endorsement deal?
Well, if they don't, we could probably make the stab for it right here.
I'm ready.
This is the venue to do it right here.
I'm ready to do whatever.
Let's change the culture.
CTC.
And here is Simmons. Kemba Walker hitting his 3 to go. Simmons passes to Embiid. Horford trying to free himself up. Second shot opportunity, and Embiid gets it to go.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Now here's Walker. 10 points for him. Hayward finds Brown. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Well, I like the fact that the energy that Brown plays with makes him a guy that does a good job getting to the line.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Shooting 2.
He misses the free throw.
And the vertical that Brown has is quite impressive. As relentless a finisher that you'll find in this league.
So Boston going with almost an entire new grouping. Cantor checked in for Daniel Tice. Williams comes in for Jason Tatum. Smart's checked in for Gordon Hayward. And Brad Wanamaker subbed in for Kemba Walker. And the second free throw, good. Here's Richardson. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Outside, Simmons. Right block shot. The rebound by the Celtics.
Defense did a really good job of choking off the middle there once he got inside.
And from everything we're hearing, Bill, the draft's one and done aspect may be coming to an end. Like it?
For me, the G League is the key to all of this. I would like to see the guys come right out of high school and go to the G League and have an actual infrastructure that's attached to the real team.
The G League is having an effect on the NBA. There are a lot of former guys from that league playing in the big league.
And the other thing is, like, sports rights are becoming more and more valuable with the streaming services and just the fact that you can watch a game anywhere you are. You can watch it on your phone. You can watch it if you're in China. You can watch it if you're in Hawaii. And I think the G League should be a bigger thing. So if they can figure out a way to kind of steal college basketball's corner with some of this stuff while also preparing these guys. The one and done, that makes no sense to me. I don't understand what anyone gains from going to college for 5 months and then pretend they're a college student.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one misses. And Philadelphia making a change here. He hits the second from the line. And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Robinson for 3. And Cantor pulls it down.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
Here's Simmons. He's got 8. Pass to Thibault. No good. And it's Boston the other way. Bill, it's no secret that your heart lies in Boston. Just what was it like growing up in and around that area?
Well, it's definitely the reason I like sports as much as I do, because it's so sports obsessed. A lot of it is cold weather stuff, I feel like, where there's 5 months a year that just stink, and then there's 3 other months that, it's just smoking hot and humid. And so the sports makes everybody kind of crazy because you're crazy anyway. But there's definitely being in Boston when something good's happening. Celtics making an NBA playoff run, or the Bruins making a cup run, the Red Sox in September when the Yankees are coming to town, or the Saturday before the Patriots game. You can kind of feel it as the community of it. That's the difference between here and a place like LA.
It forms you as a professional. Right?
Absolutely.
Yeah. Here's Cantor. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. Outside, Smart. Pulls it from 20. That one a little long.
Well, you'd like to see a little more effort there defensively, but maybe they wanted him to take that shot, baited him into it.
Simmons with it. 8 points for him. Passes it to Embiid. Pocket 4 from past the arc. Thibault can't get it to go. Celtics trail by 4.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Outside Williams. The pass to Wanamaker. Cantor inside. Simmons is there.
How about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass?
Philadelphia's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Pass to Scott. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Here's Embiid. Rebounded by the Celtics. Cantor's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Brown drives in, and the dunk by Brown.
And Brown really is at his best when he takes it inside. I mean, the defense has no idea what to do with it.
And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here.
The loudest and craziest fans get a free t-shirt. Let's hear it, fans!
Philadelphia making a change here. 1:24 left here in the opening quarter. Bounce pass from Burks. And here's Embiid. He's got 6. 5 to shoot. Burks kicks to Korkmaz. A 3-pointer off the mark. Boston's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Smart misses.
I wouldn't say that's exactly his spot now. I mean, and you can see why.
Hilton the pass to Burks. Williams with the defensive effort.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
And it's Brown missing.
Well, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
Milton, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. For Philadelphia, they have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. First free throw is good. falls, so he hits both of them. There's 31 seconds left in the first. Wanamaker looking over the floor. Pass to Brown. 17 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Passes to Poirier. Just 4 to shoot. Shoots a fader. Almost, but it rolls out.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
And so it's Ben Simmons making highlights for the Philadelphia 76ers. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We'll return shortly. Al Horford provided some insight on why he decided to sign with Philadelphia.
What put me over the edge to make this switch is just the depth that I saw with this team. It's an up-and-coming young team that we have a chance to be good for many, many years, and it was something I wanted to be a part of.
Playing for a historic franchise, Greg, they've got, of course, the great fan support, great history, something Horford relishes.
A great choice. A team with depth and youth. They have a chance to be good for a long time.
And glad to have you with us as we get going here in Game 2. And looking at what we've seen from the 76ers, what do you guys think?
You got to credit their defense. Communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. On the floor for Boston, Smart and Brown outside on the wings. Then it's Enes Kanter, and it's Poirier in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Kanter. We'll name a couple past superstars that didn't always get enough credit for being as dominant as they were.
Moses Malone would be my #1 pick. Probably the best player in the league for 5 years. Dominant in '83, they won the title in Philly. Really gave Kareem a lot of problems and was just awesome and has now just been swept under the rug. Nobody even really remembers. So I would go with him first.
Ever.
Never. Well, it was part of the problem. They were tape delaying games back then, and we didn't have league pass. We didn't have a lot of that stuff. I think he was really underrated, and you kind of never know who's going to endure and who's not going to endure. If you're going to lose someone.
And so it's Boston with it, following the shot by Alec Burks. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation. Boston making a switch here. Tatum's checked in.
Jason Tatum.
Philadelphia shooting a mediocre 41% in this one. Now the pass to Burks. He's just scored his first basket with that shot, making him 1 for 4.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Down low. And Tatum the bucket on the assist from Smart.
Tatum doesn't just make J's now. He's a complete offensive player, a lethal scorer.
Here's Milton, guarded by Smart. Pass to Burks. Shot from the wing, and he gets the bucket. Burks has got his second bucket of the night.
And he should thank the D for those 2 points. Nobody paid much attention to him on that play.
Kanter, the pass to Poirier. Pass to Wanamaker. Here's Kanter. Burks covering. 4 on the clock. Kanter's shot is off. And so it's Burks bringing it up now for the Philadelphia 76ers. He kicks to Embiid. From deep. And Boston with the rebound. Kanter's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Bill, it was in Boston where you received your master's degree in journalism. What attracted you to this profession? Why journalism?
I couldn't do anything else, and I didn't like manual labor.
No, really?
No, that really was it. I was good at writing.
Like anybody in your family or anybody you
No,
idolized?
I was a good writer, and I liked writing and sports. So
Yeah.
just kind of those two things
Did it in
together.
high school, I'm assuming?
Yeah, started in high school. I had the big thing for me was in college. I had a column for the school newspaper, really from freshman year on, and around sophomore year, I felt like it started to get momentum, and that was the first time I thought, I wonder if I could get paid for this.
Right.
Which, as it turned out, no, until I was about 29.
Yeah. Timeout called the 76ers. And some changes here for the Celtics. Hayward comes in for Enes Kanter, and Walker subbed in for Brad Wanamaker. Then for the 76ers, Al Horford. He's checked in for Joel Embiid. Harris comes in for Scott, and it's Richardson in for Burks. Now here's Richardson, still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. 13 feet away. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for two. And Boston called for the foul.
Yeah, you know, you can't get overly physical with Harris because once you do, he turns it against you and uses it for his good.
Philadelphia shooting their fifth and 6 free throws of the game. No good on the free throw.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, Tobias Harris is a great scorer, and he's had multiple NBA stops, and I think you just have to simply say this guy has always been wanted.
He's off on the second.
You don't see him have too many of those trips to the line.
Tatum kicks to Walker. Lays it up off the glass. Walker's got the lead up to 2 now for Boston.
Yeah, Walker seemed unbothered by the defense there. Very creative with the rock in his hand.
Here's Richardson. Off on the layup. The Celtics have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. And yes, it's good. And now a 4-point Celtic lead.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
The 76ers with another miss.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
Here's Walker. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got 3 assists in the game.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Here's Milton, guarded by Smart. Milton the pass to Harris. Can they get it? The 76ers again can't hit it. Boston leading by 6. Here's Tatum, and slam dunk by Tatum.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Now Now here's Richardson. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And Philadelphia calls time here.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
Tice is checked in for the Celtics. And the 76ers also making a change. Simmons is checked in. Out to the right wing. Horford finds Simmons. Passes it to Richardson. 6 on the shot clock. To the middle to end the drought. Moves back up. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points. Richardson's got his first basket of the night. And Walker's got the ball here for the Boston Celtics. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. There's the pass to Tatum. Over Harris. Can't hit from 12. The 76ers trail by 6. To Richardson. Now here's Simmons. Shoots over Walker. Gordon Hayward comes up with the rebound. Dishes to Smart. Hayward passes to Walker. Back to Hayward. Shoots from 12. Good work defensively by Horford. Philadelphia's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Here's Korkmaz, guarded by Walker. Korkmaz, no good. Boston leading by 6. Smart kicks to Walker. Pass to Tice. Hayward looking over the floor. Fires from 18. That one wide left. The 76ers trail by 6. Harris dishes to Simmons. Rebounded by the Celtics.
Boy, that defense smothered him in there. Love the intensity.
With the teardrop. And Walker with the layup. Walker's got 16.
Insane creativity. Walker feels like he can just carve up any defense whenever he wants to.
Philadelphia shooting at 36%. They really seem out of sync offensively. Horford finds Richardson. Shoots from 12. And Boston with the rebound. Tice has got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I'll tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
And the basket by Harris.
You know, we talk a lot about athleticism, guys. It's important, and right there, Harris used his well to create for himself.
Now, here's Walker. He's got 16, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That one on Horford.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
Fellas, they're passing the ball the way you're supposed to here in this first half.
Something else they've been able to do so far tonight is earn those tough points in the paint.
That's good from Kemba Walker.
And, you know, the pure combination of speed and confidence makes Walker a great talent. He feels like he can go toe-to-toe against anybody and never backs up.
Here's what Boston's going with right now. Robert Williams is checked in for Jason Tatum. And Jaylen Brown subbed in for Smart. Kemba Walker hits them both.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
One way to protect the lead, knock down those free throws. And 100% free throwing for the quarter, that's superb.
Here's Thibault. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Outside, Simmons. From deep three-point range. And Boston with the rebound. Here's Walker, and it's blocked by Simmons.
Yeah, with great recognition, awareness, and body control, Simmons can get up for blocks.
Now Harris. He has 6. Up top, Simmons. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
This is his first trip to the line tonight. That free throw, no good.
I like his even-keeled demeanor, guys. You look at Ben Simmons, never too high or too low. He's got a quiet confidence about him that bodes well for his future.
Good on the second free throw. And so it's Walker with it, who brings it up for the Boston Celtics. They lead by 7. Kicks it to Hayward. A floater, and it's sent back by Horford. Out of bounds, Celtics ball as Boston keeps possession. Three-pointer, Hayward.
Boy, just not scoring with the efficiency he'd like to. Tough quarter for him. Putting up a goose egg, bageled this period. At this point, you have to run the offense through somebody else. I mean, that's your only choice.
Brown inside. That's good for his third bucket. Now 3 for 6 from the field.
And Brown is just so physically imposing. I mean, especially inside where he usually gets whatever he wants.
Horford the pass to Thibault. The 76ers with another miss. Boston leading by 9. Here's Hayward. He hits that shot, his first of the night, now 1 for 6.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
No good from Simmons. The Celtics shooting about 42% so far. Here's Brown. Lays it up and banks it in. Brown's got the lead up to 13 now for Boston.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Harris passes to Thibault. Over Brown. A putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
There you go. Relentless pursuit of the ball. I love it. He never stopped working.
There's 1:38 left in the second quarter. And there it is for him. Brown's got 6 here in this quarter.
I like the confidence and the assurance that Brown is taking these shots with. I mean, his mid-range game is actually on point.
Horford the pass to Thibault. And Simmons slams it in.
Love the connection Simmons has with his teammates. I mean, once the lob is on its way, you know he's going to finish in style.
Bill, we so appreciate you stopping by, spending some time with us. Always feels like there's so much more to talk about, which means we got to get you back here, if you don't mind.
Yeah.
We'll look forward to that.
Yeah, that'd be great.
And Clark, you know what? Bill will always give you a great point of view.
And you know what? I think he needs his own barbershop talk show, Kevin. I mean, he's done everything else in media. Go barbershop on him, Bill.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Yeah, another column in the stat sheet that hasn't gone in their favor. To climb back, they've got to put forth more effort.
Oh, I dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points.
A lot of bounceability there, guys. I mean, well above the rim. That's what makes him dangerous.
And doing a really solid job getting that ball inside. Much more of a physical presence here in the second.
For Boston, they have gone 6 of 8 from the free throw line tonight. Enes Kanter's checked in for the Celtics. Brad Wanamaker comes in for Gordon Hayward.
One shot.
He just plays with such tenacity on both ends. Williams is a rising talent who wants to prove he belongs.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Burks looking around. Pass to Scott. Outside, Simmons. Floats one up, and it's good on the way in. Simmons got 13.
And Simmons so deft with the floater. Freezing the defense completely.
From deep. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so we conclude the first half. It's the Celtics up 10. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Here with head coach Brad Stevens. Coach, what did you think was the main edge you had?
Well, I thought defensively we were a lot better, and then that led to some offense. But obviously, we're playing a bunch of skilled guys, and we're able to spread the floor, and that's helpful.
You have to make them work at both ends. Thanks, Coach. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, Ernie Johnson with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. The NBA playoffs are happening, and we're happy to have you here for the halftime show. Taking a look at the Celtics, after falling into a 1-0 hole to start the series, they look to be getting back on the right track here tonight, and it's crucial that they do hold on to this halftime lead because falling behind 2-0 would leave them with a very steep hill to climb. Taking a look at the Celtics, Shaq, what do you think?
Well, it was an unselfish, team-oriented half of basketball. The ball never stopped moving. Their offense had a great flow to it. It prevented anyone from getting lazy out there. They're always moving, cutting, knowing where they need to pass the ball on.
And Kenny, what are your thoughts on Philadelphia?
To me, they looked out of sync shooting the basketball. Under 40% for the first half. Some of it was poor shot selection, but mostly it just looked like they were out of rhythm. For the second half, they need to push more for buckets in transition. Get to the foul line a little bit more. Try to get back in the flow.
And it's just about time now for the third quarter to get underway.
And we're with you again as our round one coverage continues. What a game we're seeing from Kemba Walker.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
And Walker's got the ball here for Boston. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. So on the floor for Philadelphia. The tall lineup out there for the 76ers. Simmons, Richardson, Harris, Horford, and Embiid. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Well, you look at Tobias Harris, and I really think attacking defenses is one of his strong suits.
This is his second trip to the line in this one. First free throw is good. And Harris drops them both. Here's Walker. To the inside. And Tatum the bucket on the assist by Walker. 8 points for Jason Tatum.
Man, I like the way Tatum plays through contact, stays with his shot no matter what the defense throws at him.
Inside. Brown against Richardson. Harris outside. 5 on the clock. Embiid. And Embiid is right there.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness, Greg. I mean, if they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Walker dishes to Hayward. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. Walker's got 4 assists now tonight.
And, you know, that's exactly what you want from your point guard. Get the ball to the open guy, on time and on target.
Now here's Embiid. He's got 8. Here's Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt here.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
Boston leading by 8. Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Outside Tatum. Shoots over Embiid. On the pass to Hayward. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Hayward's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. Pass to Embiid. Back to Simmons. With some arc, and the layup is up and in. Simmons got 5 points in the quarter.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do to prevent Simmons from creating space. I mean, it's quite honestly what he does best in pick-and-roll situations.
Now here's Hayward. 7 points in the game. To the paint, here's Walker. Simmons pulls it in. Simmons got rebound number 5 here tonight.
No other way to put it, just a poor shooting performance for him, but luckily his teammates have picked up the slack. Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Embiid kicks to Simmons. 6 to shoot. Pass to Horford. Shoots over Walker. And he can't bank that one in. Celtics leading by 8. Tatum drives in. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Cannot let Tatum roll to the bucket, Kevin. When he's got a head of steam, he's going to finish with power.
This is it to Embiid. Poke loose. Simmons against Walker. Now here's Simmons. Tight defense on him. Nice touch on that hook shot. Simmons got 20 points.
And, you know, this is why Simmons is an all-star caliber player, guys, because he has the ability to dominate games.
Now a timeout called by Boston. 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Tatum finds Walker. Simmons with the defensive effort.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And so it's Hayward with it. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Here's Richardson after Gordon Hayward's bucket. Like it's 6. Shoots from 12. No good off the back of the rim. Celtics leading by 10. Tatum kicks to Walker. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Walker's got 20 points.
That's an aspect of Walker's game that I like. I mean, his ability to use the dribble drive and score on the move, nice.
Walker against Simmons. Here's Richardson. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got his 3rd assist on the night.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
Now here's Walker. He's got 20. And there's the bucket from Tatum.
Well, he's cooking with grease. He's got things flaming up, looking for an opportunity every time down the floor when he's that hot.
Lets a floater go. That's in, and the Celtic lead is cut down now to just 11 on the basket from Simmons. Boston's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Walker against Harris. Walker the pass to Poirier. Hayward right side over Simmons. Smart trying to break free. Hayward can't hit. The 76ers trail by 11. And Simmons slams it in.
Yeah, that's good vision from Harris. I mean, he draws so much attention himself, so he's become a capable passer.
The pass to Tatum. Pass to Poirier. Walker in the corner. Fires from 14. And there are the Celtics with another basket.
Boy, it's so good to see Walker pulling up with that kind of confidence. I mean, his jump shot seems to be getting better every year.
Timeout called, the 76ers. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Boston making some changes. Cantor checked in for Hayward. And Brad Wanamaker subbed in for Walker. It's Richardson on the wing, guarded by Smart. One-on-one fast break. Here's Wanamaker. Here's Tatum. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time. Tatum's got the lead up to 13 now for the Celtics. Kicks to Horford. Pass to Thibault. And Philadelphia with another turnover here.
Celtics ball.
Boston making a switch here. Williams is checked in. Tatum on the wing. Stolen. Fast break, Philadelphia. Here's Thibault. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on Smart.
2 shots. Foul. 2.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Boston.
Well, their passing has been picturesque, a thing of beauty in both halves. More than a few of their baskets have come off assists.
Yeah, but I also like the balance because they're doing a great job of getting inside and converting around the rim. I really like their aggressiveness.
He's off on the first. And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there. Here's Wanamaker. No points in the game yet for him. Williams inside, guarded by Horford. Lets it go with the 3. Horford with the rebound. Horford's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Richardson, and he uses the glass on the layup. Richardson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
If you allow him to get that close, you deserve to get scored on.
Pass to Williams. Now here's Cantor. He has 6. The feed to Tatum. Over Richardson. Again, the miss by the Celtics. The 76ers trailed by 11. And there's the pass to Thibault. He's looking for Richardson and finds him. Here's Thibault. Shot clock at 5. There's the triple. Richardson, no luck.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Smart, wide open, he fires. No good on the 3.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then because his shot making is not happening right now.
Here's Thibault. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Boston leading by 11. Here's Wanamaker. Pass to Cantor. Outside Williams. Pass to Wanamaker. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Wanamaker's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Here's Thibault, guarded by Smart. Thibault, the pass to Horford. Williams with the block.
A main staple in Williams' game, that 6th sense for when to rise up and deter those shots.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Robinson's checked in. Just 5 on the clock. For 3, Richardson. Rebound by Williams. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Boston Celtics. 14 points, their largest lead in the game. And Wanamaker gets it to go.
I mean, even he was surprised to be that open.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
On the way, Harris. A shot off that time. Williams with the defensive effort. Celtics leading by 16. Here's Wanamaker, and the layup's good off the glass. Wanamaker's got 7 points for the quarter.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Now, here's Richardson. He's got 6. Passes it to Robinson. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. Boston's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. Smart against Horford. Down low. Fades. And another basket for Boston.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Now, here's Richardson. The pass to Harris. 1:15 left to play here in the third. Korkmaz kicks to Richardson. Trying to break that ice-cold streak, and the layup is good. Richardson's got 8.
Now how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Here's Wanamaker. 7 points in the game. And he banks in the layup. Wanamaker's got 9 points here in the second half.
Encouraging signs for him after starting the game poorly. He's picked it up here in the second half.
Richardson the pass to Harris. Here's Korkmaz. There's 31 seconds left in the third. Great D that time from Tatum.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
The 76ers trail by 20. Taken away by Williams. Here's Wanamaker. 9 points in the game so far. To the middle. Cantor dishes to Williams. Pulls up. High post. Misses there. And so it's the Boston Celtics controlling the game and finishing the quarter with a 20-point lead. Their defense has been terrific in this game. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Boy, that's a nice asset to have. It's a huge boost to any offense too, Greg. It adds a whole nother dimension when you've got a big guy that can pass.
Well, it doesn't get much better than playoff basketball. Let's get back to the action here in round one. Smart and Brown outside on the wings. Daniel Tice out there with Enes Kanter. And it's Wanamaker in at the 1. That's the Boston 5. Now here is Harris. Got a hand on it. Brown the pass to Smart. It's deflected. Right side, Simmons. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Simmons got 26.
With Simmons, the closer, the better. I mean, he's confident from this area of the floor.
Tipped away. Tice with the ball. Here's Smart. Buries it from three-point range. And the Celtics lead by 21.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Here's Milton. That shot is off. Now Boston takes it the other way.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Here's Simmons after Enes Kanter's basket. Harris looking it over. And here is Horford. Simmons inside. The shot's good on the assist by Horford. That's 28 points for Ben Simmons. Celtics leading by 21. Wanamaker the pass to Tice. There's the dish to Brown. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That free throw missing. And some changes here for the Celtics. Hayward comes in for Marcus Smart. And it's Kemba Walker in for Brad Wanamaker. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Richardson, he's checked in for Shake Milton. And he's good on the second. Al Richardson. Pass to Horford. Back to Richardson. Banked in off the glass. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Walker against Simmons. And stolen by Richardson. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Richardson's got 10 points in just the second half.
It's really been a tale of two halves, guys. A slow start, but this quarter, he has really been the man.
Walker finds Hayward. Back to Walker. Shot clock at 6. Off the left rim and out. The 76ers trail by 18. Harris, bounce pass. Embiid, the pass to Harris. They grab their own miss. Another shot. Embiid, no good.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
Now, here's Brown. After the miss from Joel Embiid. And the ball goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Horford. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Great open look there. That's 12 points for Gordon Hayward.
Yeah, how about the percentage they're shooting from beyond the arc here in the second half?
Greg, no question about it. They found a nice rhythm from deep.
Now, here's Richardson. Outside, Simmons. Pass to Horford. Rebound, Boston. Tice has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Hayward, and Hayward with the stuff.
And as a wing player, Hayward's just so good at attacking the basket. I think that's a big part of what makes him special. Doesn't take much of an opening for Hayward to make his move.
Now, here's Richardson. Passes it to Simmons. Finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out. Simmons got 6 here in this quarter.
Boy, he's making it look really easy right now. I expect him to continue to run the offense through him until the defense makes him change plans.
Here's Walker. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That's on Ben Simmons.
You know, for somebody who's not the biggest or strongest guy out there, Walker is not afraid to get it done inside. A lot of times he gets to the line because he's fearless in attacking the paint.
That's good from Kemba Walker. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And here are the 76ers now. Simmons dishes to Harris. Looking to end his cold spell. Feeds it to Embiid. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket. That gives him a double-double in this one. 10 points and 12 rebounds. Simmons against Walker. Over Simmons. Again, the miss by the Celtics. The 76ers trail by 21. Here's Harris. Rebounded by the Celtics. Hayward's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Hayward's got 7 points for the quarter.
And you can just see he's a different player since coming back from halftime.
76ers have gone 6 of 13, so just above 46% on their field goal attempts here in the quarter. Simmons finds Harris. Lets it go from 14. It's rebounded by Tice. Tice has got 9 rebounds now tonight. Here's Walker, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And, you know, Walker knows how to get to the line a few times per game. Actually, his aggressiveness and quickness with the ball, tough to match up against.
Kemba Walker. And the first one drops. Jason Tatum, he's checked in for Cantor. Kemba Walker hits them both. And here are the 76ers now. Richardson outside. Here's Simmons. It's hauled in by Brown.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
Richardson attacking.
Boy, a good passer at his position. Harris knows when to look for his teammates.
Boston leading by 23. Inside, here's Walker. That one is off. And he sinks the second. And Simmons has got the ball here for the Philadelphia 76ers. And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. And he shows the focus there, nails the technical.
Jason Tatum. Gordon Hayward. Jaylen Brown.
He feeds it to Richardson. No good on that one. Some solid defense from Brown.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the chart.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
And that one falls for Tatum.
During his rookie season, Jason Tatum was Boston's go-to guy in the Eastern Conference Finals. A rare opportunity, and that young fella delivered at a high level.
And so Tatum nails them both. And here are the 76ers now. Now here's Simmons. There's the pass to Harris. Pass to Richardson. Just 5 to shoot. Over Tatum. Richardson, good. Richardson's got 14 points now in the second half. Boston leading by 23. Pass to Tice. Tatum drives in. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Love when Tatum puts it on the floor now. Superb at driving right to the basket and has excellent speed to get there.
Passes to Simmons. Rebounded by the Celtics.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
And nice job taking what the defenders gave him. These guys need a gut check right now.
Well, that's exactly the kind of defense that's gotten them into the hole.
Now here's Simmons. That one goes. Counted. Simmons got 8 points here in this quarter.
Well, you certainly can't fault him as the reason they're behind. He's been on target and on top of his game.
Here's Walker. Al Horford with the rebound. Horford's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. To the inside. Here's Simmons. Good. And Harris gets the assist. Harris has got 3 assists now in this one.
An extremely efficient and productive game for him. But again, he's not going to be able to do it all by himself.
Outside Tatum. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Harris.
And Tatum does a little bit of everything, and he's especially skilled down low. Fantastic at drawing the defense into him and playing off the contact while he's going up for his shot.
And that one falls for Tatum. And some changes here for the Celtics. Shemi Ojeley's checked in for Hayward. Green comes in for Jaylen Brown. And Brad Wanamaker subbed in for Kemba Walker. And so Tatum nails them both.
Of course, he didn't have an attempt there in the first half. He's hoping to be a little bit more active and aggressive here and draw some fouls here in the second.
Now here's Richardson. And Simmons kicks to Embiid. Horford trying to free himself up. Embiid, no good. And so Wanamaker will bring it up for the Celtics. The pass to Tice. Back to Wanamaker. Outside Tatum. They double him with Simmons. 4 on the shot clock. Out of bounds. It'll be 76ers ball.
And you can see he thought he had a little more room on that sideline and got squeezed out of bounds. That one could have been avoided.
Williams, he's checked in for the Celtics. The 76ers shooting about 45% from the 4 in the fourth. Simmons on the wing. He kicks to Embiid. Excellent D there from Williams. Boston's gotten a positive outcome on 7 of their 14 three-pointers in this game. Not bad at all. Here's Wanamaker, guarded by Simmons. From the stripe, Wanamaker misses.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Harris drives in. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
You know, looking to score often from there, Harris is excellent at drawing the defense's attention and fouls.
Shooting in Philadelphia, Tobias Harris. Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Harris. And Harris drops them both. And there's 1:45 left in the fourth quarter. Wanamaker the pass to Poirier. Outside Williams. Pass to Poirier. Clock at 6. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Here's Wanamaker. From outside, off the mark. Philadelphia shooting 41% for the game.
And guys, that's going to wrap it up. Fans are piling out the exits. Obviously a huge win here in Game 2 for the Celtics.
Their hard work on the glass paid off.
I tell you what, they're both excellent rebounding teams, and it was a tough battle underneath all game. And I think ultimately that earned the W.
And we watched them all night long. No one could really stop them. Just another excellent game it was for Kemba Walker.
Boy, the way he orchestrated the pace was impressive. I mean, moved the ball around, made good things happen with the pass. Well done.
Boston leading by 20. Williams dishes to Green. Pass to Poirier. And here is Williams. And the rejection by Embiid. And Simmons kicks to Horford. Got that bucket in no time at all.
You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
Now here's Williams. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Simmons finds Harris. Free throw, no good. And he's good on the second.
Not nearly as productive a trip to the line as he'd have liked. They need all their free throws to go down at this point.
Williams looking over the floor. And Embiid with the block. Here's Richardson. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And with Simmons, you get it all. I mean, the shooting, the rebounding, and the passing.
Free throw off from Richardson. And it's Williams with the ball for Boston. The lead is 15. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. Just a massive victory, Greg. Maybe it's overstating it, but I think this was a game they had to have.
And I don't think it's overstating it. I agree with you. I mean, going down 2-0 would have given this team a huge hill to climb. But now at one game apiece and with some momentum, this is anybody's series.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, guys. Gordon, nice win for you guys tonight. What was the difference?
Energy. I think we play with a lot of energy, passion, especially defensively. You know, when we're all doing our job and we're playing and we're focused and we're solid defensively, we're not really having lapses, we can be a pretty good team. You know, that we don't have to walk the ball up the court, and it's not as difficult on our offense. So it all starts defensively, and I think it all starts with energy down there.
You've become one of the best young defensive teams in the league, Gordon. Thanks very much. Back to you.
David, thank you as always. Well, that'll do it for now. And you can join us during this first round of the Eastern Conference playoffs. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. See you later.